Yo, what's happening, y'all? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Yeah. Giving y'all some more real talk. Giving y'all my reaction this time on the brother Polight, man. Yeah, most of y'all know him as Brother Polight. And his name is actually Micheal Noak. And he got convicted today for pedophilia. Messing with a little girl. You understand? He took a plea deal, rather. Okay. And he got 7 years. And I think 10 on probation. But y'all, check this out. Listen to how his trial went.
Go into the details on the contract. Go ahead.
Your Honor, the plea agreement includes an adjudication, 7 years of state prison, followed by 10 years of reporting probation. As a condition of probation, the defendant will...
When you say 10 years, probation.
10 years, reporting probation. Okay. The defendant will complete the MDSO program. The defendant will not be allowed to have unsupervised contact with children. The defendant will have specific terms regarding where he may work and the ability to wear a uniform. There are additional terms of restitution, of which $5,000 has been agreed to be paid upfront within 24 hours, mailed to the victim, and additional restitution to be paid out on a monthly basis once he is out of custody. And that monthly amount is highlighted in the written terms of the plea agreement. Additionally, there will be a stay-away order from victim TS and her mother, which is also mentioned in the plea agreement.
What is the total amount of the restitution?
The total amount of restitution is $25,000.
Okay. All right.
The defense counsel going to be providing probation with the proof of the $5,000?
Now, in case y'all didn't know, maybe y'all didn't know, they're talking about the lady. I honestly can't remember her name, but with him and his polygamy situation, which he makes polygamy look bad, but polygamy really ain't too bad. He had multiple women, and one of the women that he was messing with had a young daughter. And from what's being said, allegedly, he fondled with that little girl. His DNA was found on that little girl. That speaks for itself. But anyway, here go the rest of it.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay. All right. Okay, so Mr. Noak, the terms of the plea agreement are as what the prosecutor just stated, that you are going to be entering a plea of guilty to the 2 counts of aggravated child abuse and 1 count of contributing to the delinquency of a minor. You will be adjudicated guilty, which is a criminal conviction on your record. Do you also understand, sir, that by entering into this plea that it may subject you to involuntary civil commitment proceedings set forth in Florida statutes 394.910 through 394.931. Do you understand everything that I've said thus far?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I want to also advise you, sir, that you are going to be sentenced to 7 years in state prison to be followed by 10 years of reporting probation. In addition to any of these special conditions of probation, you will also participate in and successfully complete a mentally disordered sex offender treatment program, that you are also not eligible. Okay, you may, according to the state, you may be eligible for early termination if all of the conditions of your probation have been completed, that you have had no violations of your probation, and that you have not been arrested for any other criminal offense. Is that correct, State?
And to clarify, the terms stated in 5 is there is no prohibition on early termination. However, there is a requirement that any modification to this agreement be agreed by the state and the court.
Okay. All right, sir. Now, with respect to this plea agreement, I have on each page next to defendant's initials MN, did you in fact affix those initials to each page?
I did.
And have you reviewed each and every component of this plea agreement going through page 1 and through page 4?
I have.
Now it says on page 4, having read the above mentioned terms of this plea agreement and having been advised by my counsel, David Terrace, I, Micheal Noak, freely and voluntarily enter into this plea agreement and agree to abide by all terms and conditions of this plea agreement and agree that failure to comply with any terms or conditions within this agreement constitutes a violation of probation and subjects me to be sentenced to the statutory maximum penalties provided by law for the crimes for which I am now pleading guilty. And then it has a signature over the name Micheal Noak. Is that in fact your signature, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. And I am now going to place my signature on this plea agreement, in that I am now going to be ratifying this plea agreement as negotiated between the state of Florida and your attorney. As in,
we begin today's show and
There y'all go. There y'all go. Yes, indeed. The man was convicted. Convicted. Can't get out of that.
in the Central African
Can't
country
get out
of
of that.
Gabon, where
Can't get out of
military
that.
leaders seized power on Wednesday from President Ali Bongo,
Can't get out of that. No other way.
whose family had ruled the oil-rich former French colony for more than 50 years. The coup occurred shortly after Bongo had been named the winner of Saturday's contested election.
Can't get himself out of that. Man was convicted. Y'all see it. Check it out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do your due diligence on it. And, speak on how y'all feel. Leave a comment. Let me know how y'all feel about this situation. Yes, indeed. I'm going to get at and speak on anybody I feel that's on some wrong shit. And he's definitely one. It's been years in the making. They finally got him. And bam. There it is. There it is. They got him. Point blank period. He deserved everything that's coming his way. That's kind of foul. Ain't kind of foul. It is foul. That's very foul. Very messed up. Deserve everything coming his way. Y'all share, like, and subscribe, though. Leave a comment. Peace. I'm out.